Sagittarius, the divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you. If they resonate, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now for a totally fresh perspective catered toward we empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box. Now let's dive right in and see what messages we have for you, Sag. So Justice, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Wow, this is absolutely bonkers. Look for synchronicities, right? Your angels and guides always leave clues and they're always telling you what to do. Right now, expect some major inspired action to happen that's going to help you monetize your passion. You are going to find and you're going to get the download from your guides telling you exactly what to do to get this. So expect your angels, your guides, source energy, expect creator to tell you what to do. This is going to be very exciting. You're going to be thrilled. You're going to have that certainty. Wow, I should be doing this. Wow, this business I should start, or I should invest in this, or you're going to be inspired to monetize your passion. I am so good at this. Every day when I do this one thing, it won't feel like work and I will be successful. I am going to go do it. Now, when this happens, when you follow through, and I use the keyword when, not if, I want you to understand that this is going to happen. Law of assumption, assume it. When you follow through, you will be gifted your desires. You will be very, very, very successful. That's exactly what you're looking for. No more worried about, financial situation, credit card bills, debts, interest rates, gas prices. No more. You will be financially stable. And on top of that, you'll be doing something you love. Is this possible? Absolutely it's possible. I do this every single day. I monetize my passion for tarot reads. Hence, I was connecting to my angels and guides, journaling, meditating, doing this anyway. I was doing tarot reads for my friends and family anyway. What I do, my wife Alicia and I, we monetize their passion by doing YouTube tarot channels. What else do? We love pets. We love dogs. What did we create? A pet supplement line called Nested Pets on Amazon.com. We sell pet supplements. We monetize our passion, making passive income, right? So this can be done. This is coming for you and you're going to get inspired action. Now, 2 things. When this happens, first, the most important thing is you have to be able to have time and energy to put into this. And the only way you can do so is by prioritizing your energy, sharing the responsibilities. You need time. That 10 of Wands lets me know that whatever it is you're doing right now is not sustainable. So you need to be able to have the energy and time to put into your inspired action, which means you have to take away energy and time from something else that is not paying dividends. Energy is not created, it's never destroyed, it has to get moved, right? It's a vibration and a frequency. So what does that mean? You can't just create energy. So say for example, you stay up for 24 hours, you're tired, rather than rest, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna create new energy. Well, get better, it doesn't work, right? So you have to be able to take energy away from something. Like for example, you should have not stayed up for 24 hours. You should have rested in between. Therefore, you could have stayed up longer before. This is the exact same thing. So what is Spirit telling you? You're doing right now something with that 10 of Wands that's not paying dividends. You're investing your time and energy into somebody, some business, something, and it's not paying you back the results it should. So what do? In my case, if it's business or friends or anything, 80-20 rule. Usually 80% of results you get from something comes from 20% of the energy you put into it. So if you have, say, 10 customers, only say you're putting your energy into 10 customers at your business, but only 2 of them are really making sales on a consistent basis, focus on those 2. Really, that's what you should be doing. Now, understand that when you do this, when you prioritize your energy, you're creating new energy to take action for your inspired action. But on top of that, when you get inspired action, always, like clockwork, you can set your watch to this, that your ego is going to show up and try to talk you out of it for whatever reason you can imagine. You don't have time, you don't have the money, you don't have the experience, anything you can think of, right? I have an ego, you have an ego. Its job is to basically scare you, put you in the lower dimensional energy to prevent you from taking action. Why? It hates change. It is scared, right? Your ego, its job is to protect you from physically hurting yourself, like climbing a tree, and what scares you so you don't do it and fall off and hurt yourself, and emotionally hurting yourself, like asking someone on a date because it doesn't want you to get let down, hurt your confidence, and therefore, maybe not be able to survive. Maybe you're less strong in its eyes, right? So you got to be aware of what's going on. It's easy as pie. But when you are aware that you are not your thoughts, when you are aware that, when you have that limiting belief come in your mind, that shadow, that is not you, that is actually your ego preventing you from being your genuine, authentic self, you don't take it seriously. For example, I know, for example, I am going to get inspired action. I'm going to say, I am going to do this today. I am going to start this new diet, or I'm going to, ask my boss for a job, promotion, right? I'm going to do this today. Again, everyone would get this inspired action. Now, I understand that at first I'm going to feel great, and I'm going to be like, yes, I'm doing this, right? For these reasons, I deserve this. I'm going to do this. I'm in such a good boat because I'm ready to go. Now, like clockwork, I understand my ego is going to come in and try to scare me, prevent me from moving forward. This is completely normal. We both have this energy. We all have egos. Now, the difference is I'm aware. So when my ego shows up, I understand this is not me. I don't associate with this energy. I understand I want more from my life. I understand that I want to, invite change, to live in the uncertain energy, right? You don't want to just constantly be in your comfort zone. That's not that's how you decay and rot, right? That's how you literally, you don't want that. So I don't resist the energy of change. I embrace it. I understand it is healthy. When I go to the gym, for example, and I do exercise, there's something called lactic acid that builds up. That's why it starts burning, right? Now, when that lactic acid builds up and it starts burning, a lot of people put down the weights and they're like, oh, I should stop. No, when it burns, that feeling is actually, you should be thriving in that energy, because when you start burning, when you get that sensation, that lactic acid, that means you've ripped the muscle and it's actually going to grow. That's when you grow. So I tell myself, rather than feel that pain and stop, I tell myself, oh yeah, there's the pain I've been looking for, because I literally drove to the gym. I went out of my way to come here for this moment right now. So I am going to enjoy this pain because it will bring me results. Do you see where I'm going? So I just push right through. I do an extra 10 reps. I'm like, I don't care. I'm doing this. It's crazy what you can get done with perception, opposed to, I feel like it hurts. So understand that change is your friend. Change is how you attract your soulmate. Change is when you put yourself in a position to be fearless. Tell them how you truly feel. Tell them what you want in your life. And really, it works in business and in love. That's what the Two of Cups is about, business or love. It's a partnership. And that is how you can really show someone that they should trust in you, believe in you, because you believe in yourself. And that's the energy that I'm picking up. It's like you're 95% there and you're so close. That Six of Pentacles lets me know that once you pass this test, this last limiting belief, this last shadow that gets addressed, Sag, everything you're looking for will come there. You will have more than enough to share with other people, but it's 95% doesn't cut it, right? Like imagine if there's a race and you're 95% there, but you don't cross the finish line, right? You don't just sit down once you get to 95% or start celebrating at 95%. You celebrate once you cross the finish line, and that's the energy that I'm picking up from you. It's like that finish line is right there waiting for you, and in order to cross the finish line, we have to put ourselves in a position to be aware that we are not our shadows and our limiting beliefs. Now, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Look at that. Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So, I feel fear. I feel like at nighttime, you're staying up thinking about your problems. You're trying to fix your problems at nighttime rather than get the rest that you truly deserve. So when you are thinking of your worries at night, what are we doing? We're reprogramming our subconscious mind for failure. Why? Because even though you're trying to get results, even though you're like, okay, you know what? I finally have time after work and chilling and all that to figure out what I should do with my life. Even though you're doing that, it's the worst time because you need to sleep, because you need rest. On top of that, your mind cannot tell the difference between real or fake if it feels real. So when you're thinking of something going wrong, your mind thinks it just happened. It's releasing adrenaline, it's releasing endorphins even that feel good, even though it's a bad thought. And what you're doing is you're reprogramming your subconscious mind for failure the next day, and you're telling spirit, I expect the worst, and spirit goes like attracts like. I'll give you the worst. That's how it works, right? So what do you do instead when it comes to nighttime? Use Neville Gotter's technique and actually visualize whatever it is you're scared of doing well. So if you're scared of, say, not having enough money in your bank account, instead visualize your bank account full of cash. Lead the dance on this one, right? Visualize your bank account with so much cash in there, $10 million. See like a number that looks accurate, 10 million, 20 million, whatever. So much cash you don't even know what to do with. You've already bought everything you want. You've already donated to all the charities. You've already went and seen the world. Like just live comfortably, right? Or visualize yourself with your soulmate. You guys holding hands. You guys growing old together. You guys having the family together. That is the energy you're looking for. Don't let this fear hold you back. This is just boring, stagnant energy. When you start doing this and you get used to this, accustomed to this, because it does also release the endorphins, the dopamine that you want, right? Then Then you get addicted to this, and now this becomes second nature. And then it's clear skies ahead, because rather than fear at nighttime, now you're enjoying the feeling of success. And then what are you attracting? Law of assumption, assuming the success that you truly deserve, that is your birthright. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed reading. Hope that was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait to your next reading. Till then, I'll say bye. But we'll chat soon.